Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free, impartial advice on all your debt.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. Delighted to be joined by the big Scot himself, Jay McFARLANE. What's happening, brother? You good?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Not bad. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Seen a couple of tweets.
Just had a run.
I've seen that as well. You put that in your...
run, mate.
I seen
That's
that you...
how serious I'm taking this shit.
Well, how
It's the
serious
first
do
one
you
I've
take...
done since 2 days ago. Because I'm running regularly now.
What's that for? What's that for? Maybe a dumb question, but why are you taking it serious? Why are you doing it?
Because
Can you see a fight on the horizon?
Just been watching a lot of stuff happening, and just watching a lot of fighters going and thinking I can 100% compete at that level. And it seems to be every time I don't train, I get offered a fight. So I decided I'm not going to train for a while there. I never trained for a couple of weeks. And then I've still not been offered a fight. So I'm just going to train in case something comes up. But nothing's coming up at the minute, which is a bit shit.
Well, I saw some of your tweets and some of your... Well, not some of your tweets. A tweet and an Instagram story when you done a question on your story and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And people were talking... Well, you were talking about Alan BABIC. You spoke in the last interview with me that you think he's shit. Your own words.
He's not shit, mate. He's just very one-dimensional. He's good at what he does, and he's very, very exciting. I like watching him. I'd like more to burn with him, but I like watching him. Which is obviously why he's getting the opportunities he's getting. But of course I'd love that fight. I said any bald man with a beard, you included.
I'd fuck you up.
He'll fuck me up. He'll fucking hit my ankles. But any bald man with a beard, Richard Larty, Tyson Fury's a bit unrealistic. Nathan Gorman, BABIC, of course, Little. Who else is bald with a beard? I don't know. There should be loads of them. Spike O'Sullivan, I'll fight him if he wants.
No, Spike O'Sullivan, he's not heavy. Maybe we don't know. We've not seen much of him. So what are you hoping that obviously with what's going on that a big fight will come your way? You mentioned Nathan Gorman, Tom Little. Yeah. I mean, there is opportunity.
Well, I mean, it's all fights I've accepted. But literally, I've not been accepted. I get half offered one with Little that wasn't really offered because he wasn't offered it. I found out. Mm-hmm. But it was more a suggestion than an offer. But I accept any fights that come. Me accepting a fight isn't subject to them being bald and having a beard. I'll fight anybody that wants to fight. I accepted a fight with Murat Gassiev a few weeks back. It didn't happen. But anybody, I just want to fight. I need my money. I'm skint, and the lockdown's fucked me more. It's nearly Christmas, and I never got anybody in last year because I fucked all the ultimate boxer money. That's nearly been a year. Mm-hmm. But I done that in that weekend.
On what?
Well, I done the purse. I got $2,000 purse, and I done it in the weekend. And I never got anybody in for Christmas last year. I'll be like, it's all right, next year will be better. I'll get you something this. And we've been locked down for a year, and there's fuck all I can do. But
so what's the fight that you want? You mentioned there any man with a beard and that, but for you, there's got to be something that you want. There's got to be a name.
Anybody. BABIC, Little, Gorman. I like them all. I like every one of them. Apart from BABIC, he blocked me, the prick. But I'll fight any of them. I don't want stupid fights, you know what I mean? I don't want guys that are 1-2-0 and they're offering me a couple grand for it. I want a proper fight. Do you know what I mean? I believe I'm in the mix for a proper fight. Everybody the go-to fight is Little before they go to that next step. Well, how can I not be there? I'm ranked up. I'm breaking up.
You're breaking
You
up.
get me now?
Yes, you're back now. You're back now. You're back now.
What did you not hear?
You said I'm ranked above. You said I'm ranked above them.
Stop there.
Aye. You said, how come I can't get a fight?
I went on a right good rant.
Yeah, again then.
And I normally just kind of open my mouth and let my belly rumble. So I forgot everything I've just said.
Fuck off there again.
But no, listen, but no, you know, I know I'm ranked above these kind of go-to guys. These guys like your Sokolovskis and your Tom Littles and the guys that people are fighting to get to that next level. You know, I'm ranked above them. I've never been stopped. I challenge anybody on the planet to stop me because they won't. Do you know what I mean? I've got too much heart. I'm too tough. I'll just keep coming and I'll keep coming. You'll need to nail me to the ground. I've never been down, but you'll need to nail me to the ground to keep me there.
In saying that, well, that being said as well, Jay, that BABIC is probably a perfect fight for you then because you've had more fights than him, so you're a bit more experienced than him in the professional ranks. He's obviously 6 wins, 6 knockouts. You know, on his record, 6-0. For you not to be stopped, that's a challenge for him. Do you know what I mean? And a challenge for you. So
that's a challenge for him. And do you know what? I might be wrong. He might hit like a fucking train and spark me. But I know he's not going to. But he could, and that's the exciting thing about it. But no, I challenge anybody to stop me. Do you know what I mean? There might be lots of guys that'll beat me, they'll outwork me, they'll be fitter than me, they'll train harder. But they won't stop me. They won't make me quit. I won't quit. It's not in me. It's not in my nature. Do you know what I mean? So it's frustrating because people look at my record and they think, he's very beatable, but you're not going to fucking stop me. You're not going to hurt me. You're not going to put me down. Do you know what I mean? And if you can put me down, fair play. That's when you deserve to go to that next level. And I'm not viewing myself as some form of gatekeeper because I'm not that. I'm 100%. I'm a bit seasoned there, so I can't be caught a prospect, but a contender. I want to be in the big fights and win the big fights. But if somebody wants a stepping stone or they want a statement fight, then stop me. That's what I'm saying. Stop me. Try and stop me.
It seems to be a tweet. Maybe a tweet you should send to Eddie Hearn. You know what I mean? That's something that's a good challenge. But I'm intrigued by the BABIC fight for you because of obviously his record and what you've just said there. But if that fight was to happen, how would you cope with the Savage being the Savage? We've seen what he's like when the press conference.
Fair play to him. Fair play to him. I'll shake his hand after it and I'll ask him to unblock me. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't fucking fair play. If he can stop me, then he's going on to big fucking hands because I'm tough. I've been in with the best and the best have never been able to stop me. Do you know what I mean? I know you're talking about the head guard and 16-ounce gloves, but I'm a tough boy. I'm a tough cookie. Do you know what I mean? I've been through the storms, outside of the ring, inside of the ring. So I can handle whatever anybody's got to throw at me. Do you know what I mean? That work rate he had the other night was very, very impressive. Which is a nightmare for me as well. I don't like somebody that works like that. I like to set my own pace, and if he tries to force a pace, then if he can force a pace me, then good luck to him. But I'm too lazy. I won't work at his pace, and I'm not letting him get his shots off. So
you think he can keep that for 8, 10, 12 rounds? That pace?
He can't keep that up. No one can keep that up. If he's keeping that up, he's on the same shit as Lance Armstrong. There is no chance anybody is keeping that kind of pace up. He's very, very fortunate, I think, that he's not went past 3 rounds. Was it 4 last night? 3?
I think it was 4 last night. Yeah. Can't remember.
Is that the 4th? I
think so.
But he's very fortunate he's not went past 3 rounds. He's still a novice fighting the novice fighting realms. Do you know what I mean? He's not broke that. I've done a 10 rounder. Do you know what I mean? I've sparred 12 rounds. Sparred 12 rounds 3 consecutive days with David Price. You know what I mean? You know, I've been in for the long duration of time, and I'm fucking hardened. I'm 22 years of age. I'm probably about 10 years younger than him, but I'm a seasoned pro, which is it's bizarre to say, but I've been a pro for 4 years now. That's 4 years I've been professional. Do you know what I mean?
I know, mate. I can remember it when you were fighting at 18.
You'll remember when I turned over and you were looking at Sam going, seriously, you're turning that fat prick. that fat prick's going to be a professional.
Himself a gin and tonic.
I know. No, it's not gin and tonic. It's a Jack Coke I like, mate.
Oh, as a Jack and Coke. I know it was something like that.
Either that or a vodka rich energy. Rich vodka, we call it.
Rich vodka. Nice.
But no, I challenge any of these guys to try and stop me. I don't give a fuck about losses. The first ever interview I done, I said, you know what, I might take 100 losses, but I'll win something. I'll do something and I'll win something. I'm an exciting fighter to watch, which I don't think anyone can argue with. Do you know what? I'm a talented fighter, but I might not have the best work ethic. I might not be the hardest trainer, you know what I mean, the hardest puncher. But I've got a chin and I've got a heart of 10,000 lions. You know what I mean? It's difficult, mate, because nobody really wants to fight because of the risk to the reward. There's not much of a reward for beating me because it's just another person that's beat Jay. Jay's probably not trained, he's turned up out of shape. But if I beat you, it's a fucking sore one. Because I'm normally out of shape, I'm normally not fit. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm 19 and a half stone here, I'm not fucking Hercules, but I'm not in the worst shape I've been in.
What did you make of Wardley last night and Lottie? What did you make
Wardley's another one. Fuck him. Fuck the lot of them, mate. I think not. I was impressed. I was impressed with Wardley. Because I was very unimpressed with Latty more than I was impressed with Wardley. If that makes sense. I've seen fucking hell, man, there's a lot of lays at the end of this year. I've seen Latty very impressive against Daniel Dubois, and then he was a bit shit against Nathan Gorman and very poor last night. He just shelled up and never done much. You could tell he was there for a payday. You know, people are talking about that being a dive. I don't think it was a dive, but I think he stayed down longer than he needed to. Because the punch wasn't. See for somebody to fall like that, as if someone's cut the strings off a puppet and just pop. Usually the head needs to be smashed or twisted or turned. It was just a kind of, while the glove was here and it just collapsed. It was. I think he wanted a way out. Wardley was just outworking him, and there was no chance he was winning. And there's no way like he was wanting to stand there for another 10 rounds the way he did with Nathan Gorman. So, but I was impressed with Wardley, especially seeing as he came from a white collar background, no amateurs. Yeah.
Well, finally, before I let you go and get back, because I know you're probably training tonight. It's a Sunday. I know you're back. You're heating
I said exercise.
The Bois Joyce next weekend. The Bois Joyce next weekend. What's your thoughts?
I'm sticking to what I said before, and that I think Joyce maybe late on. I think Daniel Dubois is going to be a heavyweight champion of the world. I don't have any doubt about that. But you need to remember, he's 2 years older than me. He's still young. A year older than me, something like that. He's still young, and I think it's just a bit too early for him to be on with Joyce. But we'll see. We'll see. It's an interesting fight. I'm more looking forward to Tyson Jones. I know a lot of people.
That's next weekend as well.
That's right after, innit?
Aye.
But Tyson Jones, I'm looking forward to that. Fucking Roy Jones Jr. is one of the best fighters to have ever lived, I believe. But that was down to his movement and his reaction time and his how fluent he was. And I don't think he can have that at 54, 50, whatever he is.
As well.
Yeah, I don't think. But then Tyson's not going to be the same. Tyson said himself, he's like he can look good for 10 seconds on pads. You know what I mean? He's throwing. You're watching him go bang, 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 and then it cuts. I guarantee he's hanging over the ropes, bubbling. No. He's 56, you know, he's definitely in that human growth hormone. There's no doubt about that, man.
Right.
I don't know if he's on the same stuff as Stallone.
Well, they better give me a little.
Same stuff as you. The same stuff as you, mate. Same stuff as you.
Me, aye.
Yeah,
the vegan life.
Alex Arthur as well. He's natural.
Right, Jay,
vegan? You're a vegan?
I'm a fuck, mate. I'm joking.
I was going to say, mate, delete this interview. I'm done with you. Fuck, do you know what I quite like? I didn't like the Zoom calls at first, but I quite like them now.
Yeah.
Because I get to be a bit more relaxed. I can just fucking chill. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you're
Brilliant,
not for me, mate. I'm glad you're not for me.
I
Anyway,
was going to take my top off, mate, but I'm a bit.
you're going to get down to 18 stone. Is that what you want?
I'll go down to 18 stone. I'll
Yeah.
get down to 18 stone. I'll go down to Super Cruiser if Super Cruiser happens.
What about the Bridger weight?
Huh?
Bridger weight, you mean?
Bridger, what
I
they
heard
call
about
it?
that. WBC have come up with a new weight division called Bridger weight. It's 200,
Bridger,
222 pounds and under.
yeah, I'll make that. I'm about 270 just now, but I'll make that.
270 just now.
Oh, big boy.
You are a big boy. I'll give you that, son. Right, Jay, man. We'll
You
keep
know
it longer, man.
first hand how cuddly I am.
I do.
Right.
I do, mate. I do. I won't keep you much longer, my man. Stay safe, and I'll speak to you soon, bro. Keep training hard, man. Hopefully these fights come for you. Have you got anything? In fact, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Just thanks to my sponsors and stuff. You know what I mean? Just the usual. Ramsden's, Whitby, Rich Energy. No, they're all good to me. They help me out, keep me going. Anybody else who wants to sponsor me, get involved, because there's no fucking fights happening. There's no point in sponsoring me actually, because I'll not be able to advertise. Don't sponsor me. I've got a few thousand Instagram followers. You can, know what I mean? I can show your stuff in that, but
Hey, be optimistic, mate. No pessimistic. You'll be good.
I'll be good. I'll be good. Anybody that wants a haircut, I'm still barbering on the fly. Well, you're fucking hopeless there, aren't you?
BABIC might need a haircut, mate.
6 inches off the top. Bang! Anybody that needs a haircut, at J. Carrigan McFarlane, just give me a wee message. I'll do that. I need some Christmas money in.
Hopefully you get that fight, mate. I won't keep you much longer, brother. Right, stay safe.
You have a nice day, mate.
I'll try my best, bro.
Speak to you later.
Cheers, man.
Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt.